Yo guys and girls, what's up? It's outcastzero here, and I'm back with another game pickups video. It's been a while, obviously, but I have been collecting quite a few bits and pieces. So I've got a lot to show you this time round. So, let's just jump right in. I have quite a few games here. Not all of what I've collected the past. I mean, how long's it been since I'd last done a game pickups video? I don't know, but this is just the I would say the good stuff. There is some other things I've not picked up to show you, but this is the best things that that I've really wanted to get, and most of which is from eBay. So, I got it on the cheap, basically. Anyway, we'll start off. Let's just grab anything here. PlayStation 3 games. A sealed, brand spanking new copy of Resident Evil 5. I've already got it on the Xbox 360, but I think since I'm enjoying the PS3 nowadays, I just thought, I want to get it on the PS3 as well, just so it's in my collection. But yeah, brand spanking new, still in its wrapping. So I got that. I can't remember how much I got it for. I think I didn't pay any more than £5 anyway. That's kind of like a rule. I won't pay any more than £5. Well, I'll pay more than £5 if it's sealed. Like, wrapped and sealed. But I won't pay any more than that if it's opened, unfortunately. Unless it's some crazy uber rare game. But Resident Evil 5 really isn't, so there we go. So we got that. Nice one. And I got myself a copy of Dark Souls 2 when it came out. Been playing the hell out of it. Love this game. I mean, who doesn't? It's Dark Souls, for Christ's sake. Awesome game. Completed it as well. But I'm going through on... I've only completed it once. I'm only going through on New Game Plus 1 at the moment. So there's a few things that I missed, I believe. So I'm going to try and get everything done again. But awesome game. Even so much, I even bought the poster. I bought the Dark Souls poster. It looks exactly like the front cover. Apparently there was only like 3,000 made in the UK. I bought one of them. Mine's is like 2,700 and something or other, so... And another game I haven't actually even played yet. Bought this brand new... Oh, get it in frame here. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. I will play it eventually. It's not in wrapping though. Unfortunately, I bought it from a supermarket. I don't know on the cheap. I think it was like £10 or something like that. And as most of you know out there, a lot of places take it out of the wrapper, to take the discount and put a disc in a drawer. And it's like, that's not fucking new! But what can we do about it? Nothing much. So yeah, there we are. Battle Royale, PlayStation All-Stars. I'm sure it'll be fun. I've been told by many of my friends that it is an awesome, awesome game. So, we'll have to give that a try very soon. Might even do a video on it. Not that there's been 101 people already did a video on it. But anyway, let's get on to Call of Duty Ghosts. Not played this yet. Kind of lost the love for Call of Duty for a while there. It's not even the fact that I'm a Battlefield fan or Call of Duty fan. To be honest, Battlefield 4 on the PS4 was shit. I don't know, just for some reason I can't get my head into Battlefield. I mean, I can see how, the awesomeness of it, buildings falling down and all that crap, but I don't know. It was just so broken, I just kind of lost all enjoyment for it. But I haven't even played this yet. I probably will at some point. This is brand spanking new as well. Unfortunately, it's not sealed. Got it on the cheap as well. I think it was like £15 or something from a supermarket again. But yeah, get into that eventually. One game. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Yeah, I know it's shit. Okay. I actually enjoyed some elements to it. If you kind of think of it as not a Resident Evil game, just like, it's not Resident Evil. It's not Resident Evil, it's just a zombie shooter. It looks cool. But I've already got this for the Xbox 360. But like I said, on the first game, I want to build up my PS3 collection a bit more as well. So yeah, I got that. And it's a case where I'm collecting Resident Evil games anyway. I like to have all the Resident Evil games. I used to have them all at one point, but some of my older ones kind of went missing through the years and moving houses and things like that. So, but I'm going to try and get that back again. So yeah, that's a good add to my PS3 collection for Resident Evil. And last but not least for the PlayStation 3 games, I think that's last anyway. I might have gotten more, but I forgot what I've already shown. I should have watched the video. Dragon's Dogma. It's sealed. Brand spanking new, still just wrapping. I haven't played it yet. I know it was free on the PlayStation Network a little while ago, which I downloaded, so I should probably play it. I won't open this just due to the fact that it's sealed and the fact that I've got a digital copy on my PlayStation anyway, so that's probably just as well. And I got that, I think it was about £12 new, which is pretty good. I think I got that one from eBay. Not really heard much from friends anyway, if it, in the way of it has been any good or not. But you know, if you guys have played it, let me know if there's any sort of game-breaking bugs in it as well that I should be aware of. Give me a shout. But yeah, good add to the collection again. And my one and only 3DS game. It's the only 3DS game that I own. So we've got the Project X Zone for the 3DS, some sort of fighting game, arcade fighting game sort of thing. I love these type of games anyway, so you know it's great. But the only problem is it's sealed, and I got it for £15. Shit, you know what? I got it £15, brand spanking new, factory sealed, and it's kind of stopping me from opening it. You know, I might just buy like a used copy, just so I can play it at least. But that's the only thing that's stopped me from playing this game right now, is the fact that it's sealed and I got it so cheap. So, you know, I probably won't open it. But hopefully I will play it at some point in the future, because I do like these type of games. You know, if you guys think it's not really worth keeping sealed and just go ahead and play it, let me know. Let me know in the comments. You know, if it isn't really all that great and will it appreciate and value through the years, who knows? You know, being sealed. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, good little ad. My first 3DS game. I bought a 3DS. You know, you guys know that already. I said that in one of my older videos. But I bought it and it was broken, and I fixed it. And I've been playing DS games on it, and that's about it. So let's get on to PlayStation games. Tenshu Stealth Assassins. Let's see if I can open this with one hand. The way I've got my camera set up at the minute, it's not exactly in the best position. I changed rooms for my man cave, so everything's not quite set up properly. But you still got the manual. What's this on the back here? Apocalypse, some Bruce Willis game. Cool. I think I heard about that back in the day. So yeah, Tenshu. I love this game. When it came out, unfortunately, I got it on copy. When I was a kid. And it's good to finally own an original copy, which is great. So stay on the Tenshu theme, because I did go and buy all the rest of them. Tenshu Fatal Shadows on the PS2. I can't even remember if I've played it, to be honest. I don't think I have. To be honest, I don't remember any of these characters. I just always remember the white-haired guy. And I played Tenshu 2, I know that, on the PlayStation 1, which I don't own, which I'll get eventually. That was an awesome game, Tenshu 2. But yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this one a little play. I might even do a video on it if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I'll put this under here. Next one again, staying on the Tenshu theme, Wrath of Heaven. Now I did play this one, awesome game, copy, unfortunately. Good to have it on original now though, so that's really good. Got it on the cheap again, eBay, it was like £2. Same with the last one, it was £2 as well. So, second hand, used copies, but mint condition, so no, I can't really argue with that. Right, so let's get back on to the original PlayStation 1. I got a NetYaro. Is it NetYaro or NetYaros? I don't know. Development disc. I always wanted like the whole kit sort of thing, and never really got around to buying any of it. And now it's a bit past it, but you know, I might get the NetYaro PlayStation. I think it was a black one or something like that. or an odd. So it was an odd color anyway, or it was pure white. I can't remember, but I'll get one eventually. Or even if I will have to check out if we can even use my original PlayStation with the development disc. I don't know, but yeah, I want to get into it and have a little look. But it's worth having in your collection if you're a PlayStation collector. Having a development disc surely should be something decent. I don't know. But I'm very excited to have it. I did pay a little bit more than I really wanted to. It was £8 or something, and that I paid for it. Let me know if you guys think it's worth it or not. I like having it. It'd be better if it was in proper case and things like that. But there we go. It's in mint condition as well. There's barely any scratches on it. There's like a little mark on it. That's about it. But yeah, excited to have that in the collection. And Guys. Now this is a Japanese copy, brand spanking new and sealed. Got it on the cheap. I can't remember how much it was, but it was very cheap, considering. But Guys, God bless the ring, is a fighting game, kind of like Tekken-ish, but at the same time, you have full control to walk around the whole arena that you're in. And it's got some unknown, characters that were made just for the game, and it has distinctively Final Fantasy VII characters. You have Cloud, Sephiroth, Vincent, Yuffie, and I think Tifa might be in it. I can't remember. But you only get Cloud and Tifa to start off with, I think, and then you have to unlock the rest by completing the game and such and such. You get Red as well. But yeah, it's got a couple of mini games as well. It's got story mode and such. Brilliant. I mean, it's a cheapy looking game, to be honest, but I enjoyed it because back in those days when I played as a kid, I was a huge Final Fantasy VII fan. Still am, obviously. So I was like, fuck yeah, Cloud and Sephiroth. I get to play Sephiroth. Holy shit. It's one of those situations, you get to play Sephiroth. It's like that hack you got for the Final Fantasy VII, but using the what was it? It wasn't the action replay. It was something else. I've even got it. It's like a card that slits in the back of the. Can't remember what the hell it's called now. I've got one. That's the worst part. I actually have one. I should know what it's called. Used it for years. Can't remember. But anyway, you'll be able to set the code for enabling you to use Sephiroth in your party, sort of thing. Obviously, it was a hack, but yeah, that was This is the closest thing you got to actually playing Sephiroth in a Final Fantasy game, which I definitely think should be a thing. Like you've got games like Crisis Core and all the rest of it. They should have a game where you play Sephiroth during his younger days, during all the battles and shit. I don't know. Who knows? It'd be pretty cool anyway. Yeah, so glad to have this in my collection. Obviously, we've been brand spanking new as well and factory sealed. I'm never going to open it. Awesome add to my collection. It never came out in the UK. I think it came out in America. Probably came out in America. I think it did actually. Yeah. But I only ever played the Japanese version, so it's just just as well I've got the Japanese version there. So definitely worth checking out if you're interested in that Final Fantasy VII and things like that. Right, so last but not least on the PlayStation side of things is Fear Effect. Now, I played Fear Effect on a copy and loved it. Got the second one on original. That's sitting over my collection pile, my collection shelf for the PlayStation 1. Always meant to get the Fear Effect on original. Finally got it. It's mint condition, manuals and all. Let's have a look to see if I can open it up with my hand. Awesome game. Awesome game. Man, stuff like that. I think it's just the 2 discs, or is it maybe 3? It'll be 3, won't it? 3? Yeah, 3 discs. 3 discs. Brilliant game. Honestly, if you're liking kind of... I wouldn't say it was really an RPG. Well, it kind of is an RPG. But if you like kind of supernatural, kind of futuristic-y type games, this is, JRPG type stuff. This is the one game that you should definitely have played by now. Let's see what these little inserts are all about. Oh, cool. We should totally get one of those, guys. Oh, we can put our PlayStation inside it. You know what? It sounds like I'm taking the piss, but I bet it's an awesome, awesome play to play the old games in this type of thing. It would be pretty cool. Let's see, how much is it? Does it say how much it is? It's by Bush as well. It doesn't say. But you got a 14-inch screen, great TV video sound, SCART socket, front AV input. Wow. Full remote control. Damn. And a game console cabinet with control pad storage. Oh yes. Oh yes. That's the thing to get. You can tell these games are mint condition just due to the fact that they still have these in them. That's always a good thing to see. If it still has all these little inserts, you know for a fact that the PlayStation, the person has looked after the game that they're selling. So that's always a good thing. Well, we'll stick to PlayStation-y type things. Yeah, let's stick to PlayStation. PlayStation 2 game now. Headhunter Redemption. Now, I never knew this game existed. I must have missed it somehow. I played the first one, Headhunter. Thought it was a great game. Sega game. Awesome. Good play. And I'd seen this online the other day and I thought, Headhunter Redemption? I gotta play that. Especially like the fact that you can, ride around the city in your motorbike and whatnot. I thought that was really cool. So yeah. I'll have to play this. I've not played it yet. But if you guys know what it's like, if it's any good or not, let me know. It's an eBay purchase again. There's not really many places up at this end of Scotland that sell the retro games that are not charging you a goddamn fortune for the stupidest thing. I mean some of the reseller stores up here, they're selling raggedy old games. Boxes are fucked and the manuals are missing and the front covers are torn to shit if they're even still there, and they're selling them for like £15 and everything. And that's for I went in and seen a copy of Resident Evil in this one place and he was selling it for £15, and like I said, it was raggedy as fuck and scratched to hell as well. Like £15, I mean, come on. And it wasn't even the director's cut, it was just way too much money for that type of thing. But yeah, hopefully this is good. I think this has got the manual in it, doesn't it? It doesn't have the manual! No! No, I'm not too bothered. I hope it's a good game though, because the first one was pretty decent. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Maybe if you played it, let me know. Headhunter Redemption. Next one, cha-ching! Resident Evil Outbreak. I think I had this on a copy again. Yeah, I had it on a copy. Oh my god, I was big into copies, I think. Yeah, I always wanted to get it part of my Resident Evil collection, non-original. I mean, I'm always trying to build my Resident Evil collection anyway. Good to have it. I think this was kind of multiplayer, wasn't it? Multiplayer type base, but you can play it singularly, sort of thing. This has got everything in it, though. This has got it all. It's got manual and all. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Still remember the days of my PlayStation 2 network card. Still got it kicking around somewhere. Next one up, Shadow Hearts. I think this is the third one. Sealed, factory sealed. Only ever played the first one, right? And this is the kicker for me. Only ever played the first one. Lost it. Fucking trying to get it back. Not exactly cheap. And it's pretty rare to find. Second one's pretty much, you can find that pretty easily. Not like so cheap either. This freaking thing, I can't remember how much I got it for now. I think it was less than £10 anyway. Brand new, obviously. Never opened. Still got the PlayStation original factory seal on it. really cheap. Can't get the first one. The first one was a great game. I loved it. I remember playing it for hours and hours and hours. Flipping expensive now. Can't believe I lost it. Whatever. Adding this to my collection anyway. I will get the second one and the third one. The first and second one eventually. So yeah, good to have it in the collection. Get this under here. Okay, so last of the PlayStation 2s is The Thing. I had this game on a copy years ago. Great game, love the movie. And yeah, just had to get it. I think it's got the use my powerful muscles of the fingers. It's got the manual. Game's looking good, it's all fine. And back, yeah. So it was a great game. I mean, I'll probably play it again very soon now that I've got it again. Freaky as hell, and the AI is just funny as hell. Like your AI team members are just ridiculous. Like you'll be walking about, and your AI team member will see something really gross, and all of a sudden start puking up. And it's not just like it's not even just that it's like set scenes. That's what will happen. Like you'll kill one of the monsters, and you'll be walking about, and one of your like, oh my god, it's disgusting. But you know, like I said, it's not predetermined that he's going to say that at that point, you know, and start throwing up at that point, which is pretty cool. It just adds to it all, you know. Really good game though. Definitely worth it. If you like the movie, the game's definitely something you should get. Right, so let's move over to these guys. Cannon Fodder on the Sega Mega Drive, or if you're from the US, the Sega Genesis. Love the Cannon Fodder games. Never played it on the Mega Drive. I always played it on things like the Amiga and things like computers like that. But brilliant games. It's like Cannon Fodder and like Sensible Soccer and things like that. They're all kind of the games I loved. And the Sensible Massacre as well. That was an awesome game if you remember that. Where it was like Sensible Soccer, except for you were the goalkeeper, and you had to punt footballs at the guys that were running down towards your goal, and if they got past the goal line, that was a point against you, sort of thing. But that was a really cool game. But yeah, I don't know if this has got the manual with it. Ooh, there we go. No, it doesn't have the manual, unfortunately. Might be able to pick one up eventually. Great game though. I might have to whip that out at some point and have a little trip down memory lane playing this. Great game, great game. Put this over here, and The Simpsons, Bart vs the Space Mutants on the Mega Drive. Never played it on the Mega Drive. I'm hoping it'll be good. The graphics should be at least a bit better than playing it on the NES and things like that, but I'm not holding up too high hopes because you know what these games are like. They're just like crazy ported quickly over. Yeah, don't think I can open it with my teeth muscles. Oh no, I can. I'm awesome. No manual with this one, unfortunately. But I got them both these Mega Drive games on the cheap, so I'm not particularly bothered about it. I can't remember if I showed one of the other games. I got Global Gladiators on the Mega Drive. I don't know if I've shown that on my last video, but I got that as well. And that was one of my favourite games from when I was a kid, Global Gladiators. I actually used to have, originally I had a Mega Drive that my parents bought me. And then I eventually accumulated about 50, 60 games for it, which obviously is pretty cool. I had all the big fancy, you know, the big arcade stick you get for it, the official Sega one. I had all that, and amongst other ones, sold it all for a PlayStation. I wish I kept it now. I wish I kept it. Although I don't, you know, regret ever having a PlayStation. Anyway, GameCube games now. Dark Summit, snowboarding game. Sealed. Brand spanking new. Never played it. Heard great things about it. Always wanted to play it. Can't play it because it's fucking sealed. Because I'm not going to open it, obviously. I might just have to buy a second copy from somewhere. Got it on the cheap though. God, how much was this again? Can't remember how much, but it was very cheap. I can let you guys. I'll put put an annotation below to say how much it was. But very, very cheap. You can pick them up cheap these days. And yeah, it's good to get the GameCube collection up a little bit. Because all I had for the GameCube was all the Resident Evil games. But would you fucking believe it, right? Get this. Resident Evil Nemesis, or Last Stand, or what the hell it's called in other countries. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis on the GameCube, right? Being one of the, I wouldn't say it was rare, but being one of the more expensive games that you can get in your Resident Evil collection for the GameCube, right? I had it, goddamn missing. Like, I haven't even looked at the, well, I did look at my GameCube, but I hadn't even bothered checking if all my games were there, right, when I moved house. I had every single Resident Evil game that ever came out on the GameCube. And for some goddamn weird-ass reason, Nemesis was gone. Can't bloody find it. I was going to replace it, but I can't justify paying that much money. I mean, I know it's not that much money. It's like £30 or something, but still, I just like, where the hell did my copy of Nemesis go? You know, it doesn't make any damn sense. The worst part is, it was brand spanking new too. I didn't even play it. It's like, I've only played the first Resident Evil game, you know, the complete remake for the GameCube, and Resident Evil 0. That was the only two games that I actually played of it. The rest of them I just kept brand spanking new, sealed. Nemesis disappeared. Whatever though, I'll get it eventually. But yeah, like I said, it's good to have another GameCube game in my collection that's not Resident Evil, especially a sealed one like that. And another GameCube game. Apparently this is rare. I've seen plenty of them, but apparently this is rare. Product number 3. It's going to be a really good game. Not played it yet. I'll probably will very soon. Good to have it added to my collection. Got that on the cheap again. If it was like £4 or something. Second site. I can't remember if I showed this in the last video. I don't think it did. Oh, what's that say about Time Splitters? 3. Yeah, from. Oh no, it's from the makers of Time Splitters. Played this on the PlayStation 2. Awesome game. Very, very good. Kind of supernatural, psychic-y power type game. Very good. Very good. You should definitely try this one. But on any system, it doesn't really matter. It's a good game on any system. But another one to the collection, which I'm happy about. And my last game was Infamous Second Son on the PS4. Great game. The graphics are beautiful. I recently had a friend of a friend over, and he's like, "Oh, you got a PS4?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." And he's like, "Oh, can I check out any games on it?" I'm like, "Well, yeah. Well, here's Infamous Second Son. Check that out." And I'm sitting there playing it. He's like, "You know what? I don't really notice a difference in the graphics." Yeah, needless to say, I definitely had a window big enough to throw him out of, but since he was a friend of a friend, I kind of held back a bit. Anyway, yeah, so I played that. I'm trying to play it through a second time, but you know, being on the evil side, the dark side. But I've just got so much other games to play just now that I'm finding it hard to find the time between that and work. So there we go. So a whole buttload of games. I know it's been a couple of months since I last did a game pickup, so obviously it's a few months worth of pickups that I've got going on here. And like I said, I did actually get a massive haul of PlayStation 2 games. I got like 50, not including the ones that are here. From a guy on Gumtree over here in the UK, and yeah, he was selling them all pretty damn cheap. It like literally gave me a gigantic crate of them. And I think I got a PlayStation with it as well. I'm not sure. I think there was a PlayStation with it as well. But yeah, got them pretty damn cheap. Most of them are football and other sports types games, which I'm not a huge, major fan of. But there's other little good ones, you know, kind of like some of the Metal Gears that I didn't actually have, you know, on original. I don't have any copies anymore. Just clarify that. I've been all my copies. Bullshit! Anyway, hope you enjoyed, guys. I'll try and post more of these videos a little bit more regularly rather than leaving it so late. But then at least I've had a pretty big haul to show you, so I mean, we're approaching 30 minutes so far, so yeah. And I'll probably be putting up some more gameplay videos that are not Bioshock and Burial at Sea very soon. I've got quite a few PC games as well recently that I need to do videos on. I'll probably just do a whole bunch of videos in one day in bulk sort of thing, and then I could just upload them like once a week or things like that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, and if you enjoy more than one of my videos, or you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe, because you'll get your updates of when my videos have been uploaded, and you'll be doing me a big favour, adding to my gigantic ego and all that sort of thing. Yeah, so I will hopefully catch you later.